Have you ever heard the heartbeat of the Earth? It is said to be the pulse of the largest creature to have ever lived, each beat like a drum from the deep sea, heavy and distant. This is the whale, the lonely traveler of the ocean, and a miracle of this planet. But here is a truth that will overturn your perception. Hidden within the body of this ocean giant is a secret about coming home. Its distant ancestors were not born of the sea, but were visitors from the land, creatures that walked the earth with the shape of a jackal. Today, let us dive into a 50-million-year deep sea of time to unravel the greatest reverse journey in the history of life, from walking on land to ruling the oceans. The story begins about 50 million years ago, not long after the age of dinosaurs had ended. The earth was warm and humid. On the shores of the ancient Tethys Sea lived a creature called Pakicetus. With 4 legs and a long tail, it looked more like a wolf with hooves. Competition on land was fierce, and to survive, it began to turn its gaze to the food-rich shallows. This tentative step marked the beginning of the whale family's farewell to the land. Millions of years passed, and Ambulocetus, a creature more adapted to underwater life, emerged. Its body became more streamlined, its limbs evolved into broad webs, and its tail became a powerful propeller. It became a true amphibious killer, capable of ambushing prey from the shore and navigating flexibly in the water. The gears of evolution were irreversibly pushing them towards the deep blue. Around 40 million years ago, the ancestors of whales made their final choice to abandon the land completely. Their bodies underwent drastic transformations. Their hind limbs degenerated and eventually disappeared, while their nostrils traveled from the tip of the snout to the top of the head, becoming the blowhole we are familiar with today. A great marine dynasty was founded, represented by Basilosaurus. At 18 meters long, it was the undisputed ruler of the oceans of its time. However, the march of evolution did not stop. Around 34 million years ago, the whale family underwent its most significant split. One branch gave up its teeth, evolving giant baleen plates to filter tiny krill and plankton. This path allowed them to eventually grow into the largest animals in Earth's history. They are the baleen whales. The other branch honed its teeth and hunting skills to perfection, mastering the art of echolocation. They are the toothed whales. They spent tens of millions of years shaping themselves into a miracle of the ocean, only to be pushed to the brink of extinction in just 2 centuries by another intelligent species from the land, humans. The commercial whaling that began in the 19th century was a massacre that lasted for over a century, felling millions of whales amidst their cries of agony. Whale oil lit up the nights of cities, but plunged the oceans into a long darkness. Today, although commercial whaling is banned, new threats are everywhere. Collisions with ocean liners, entanglement in abandoned fishing nets, the erosion of plastic waste, and the deafening noise of sonar are constantly squeezing their living space. This great survivor is facing the most severe test in its 50-million-year evolutionary history. So the next time you gaze out at the boundless ocean, remember that beneath that blue expanse beats the oldest and most gentle heart of this planet. They were once walkers on the land. Today they are the soul of the sea. This great journey spanning 50 million years has arrived before us, and its next chapter will be written by every one of us.